Alright, Tutes For Tay Part 3. I've made 3 picks and a battle axe. Also something I didn't realize that we can do with this temporary smelting setup is since we have immediate access to gold, we can immediately make some gold crafts. And it only takes 2 or 3 gold crafts to get you started on the first caravan, because that's how valuable they are. Usually they're anywhere from 500 to 2,000 gold a piece, depending on their quality. You only need several to get whatever drink and basic items you need on that first caravan. So we're in a really good position right now. I've already started digging into as my entrance, and this is a 5-tile wide entrance. And I'm also removing the up ramps here just to clear out a space. And I'm starting a 3x3 channel here. And like I said in my long Facebook message, this channel, as the arrows indicate, will be a hole dug into the ground and not just into the wall. So we're going to watch them do this. Here, miners do the up ramps and any of that kind of stuff. So, and as you see, the little down arrow that they just carved out means that the dwarves can access the next Z level from this Z level. The hole in the middle means that there's a clear space. We go down to Z level and we see the hole, the area that we've carved out. I just do this to give myself a nice buffer. I'll put an outside gate here and maybe some traps in this entrance area. Down here I'm going to go ahead and mine out maybe we'll do a 5 by some odd. I'm going to mine out about a 5 by whatever, just to give them a nice buffer zone to walk in. And then we're gonna carve out that staging area. That's the main purpose of these first series of tutorials, is to show you that staging area. And I'll play through the fort and get it up and running and show you some more complicated things like the military. I'll try not to give you too general a tutorial. We wait on these little guys. By the way, I put garbage dumps on every floor in every major room of my fortress, just so the dwarves can always have ready access to a dump, because I keep my fortress pretty clean. So even in this little staging area, I'll probably have a garbage dump. But we'll do that in a minute. Alright. So we're going to start the staging area. And what this is going to entail is a really big ass channel. So we're going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide by maybe a lot. We'll do that. That's a big ass channel, okay? And what I usually do when I'm prepping, I usually do all this ahead of time, but just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and go to mine, and I'm going to go down to Z level. Now you don't see anything, but I know that when they build this channel, that this Z level is going to be space. So I can go ahead and designate the next part of my fortress. Maybe a little buffer tunnel right there. Because I know when they build the channel, it's going to be able to connect to this little designation here. So we'll watch them in action. You'll see what I'm talking about. It takes them quite a bit of time, so while we're waiting on that, oops, just going to go out and get another rough idea of my surroundings. You know, I have ready access to soil, so that means I'll have a brewing operation up pretty soon. I'll probably build to the north. Actually, I got an idea. I don't think I'm going to do this. A little spurt of creativity. I'm going to wait for this channel to finish, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bend back towards the river when I build, I think. That's a defensive consideration. That's another thing. You can't plan everything in Dwarf Fort. Sometimes stuff just comes to you in the middle of a construction. Some of my best ideas have been last minute. So just kind of get your feet dirty and start playing and worry about the finer details as you go along, I guess. And see, having 3 miners really speeds this up. This would take forever if it was just even 2 miners. This is cobaltite. This will be excellent for building blue structures. It's a really pretty stone, especially in the Iron Hand graphics pack. We already have some gold ore. Alright, they're done. So what I'm going to do now is remove all the up ramps except 3. So what I do is I just go ahead and select all of them, and then I remove the designation on the 3 entrance ramps. And these ramps I'm leaving just so they'll have a way to get down in the pit. But you don't want there to be ramps all over the pit, or your creatures or your enemies will be able to climb out. We don't want that. So they're going to work. Well, they're not going to work because I think they're fucking drinking. Yeah, they're all taking little breaks. So I'm going to stop this recording until they're done. That's going to take a while.